Is it true in the midst of all this stuff that you when you DM'd Yair about the March 29th date that you said, "Where's your Mexican pride?" Is that true?
So I'm gonna show it to you 1 second.
Oh man, Pitbull's a gangster, man. This guy, he don't give a fuck. I love it. Let's. There it is. There's the phone. A little bit to the other side. No, other way, other way, other way. I heard you're having second thoughts about fighting me on March 29th. I hope that's not true. Show me that Mexican pride. Tell the UFC it's on. I'll love to welcome you to Let's Make It Happen. I was told the UFC has yet to receive your answer. Are we going to fight? Why are you so desperate? UFC has my answer. Not desperate. I don't play it. Wow, look at you. You're going straight at him, huh? Oh, it goes... not desperate. I don't play games. It's either yes or no, and I always say yes, no bullshit. And then he did... Just got... Wow. And then it says February 19th... Or, sorry, February 14th. Just got your answer, pussy. What? Because he wouldn't... Because you said he wasn't available on March 29th?
Yeah, it's something he told me he wanted a ranked fighter, and there was a rumor he would fight Arnold Adams.
Trying to fight before. I guess the UFC had other plans, and I finally find out not long ago what they wanted to do, and that's what I'm fighting Pitbull, April.
Oh, yes, April 12th. Now, this is happening like 2 weeks after the Mexico card. Were you hoping to be on the Mexico card?
Yeah, I was actually in conversations with the UFC, and they were mentioning something about maybe fighting Diego Lopez in the Mexico card. And then I guess everything had to do because Topuria moved out of the weight class. So him moving up takes Volkanovski out of the conversation for the title fight. So Diego Lopez is going from winning, and they're making that fight the title fight. And I have to welcome one of the legends to the big leagues.
When you found out that Ilia was moving up and vacating the title, were you surprised?
Not really. No, I wasn't surprised. Just the timing, I was waiting for the timing. I thought he was going to move up in weight class, but still hold the title. I don't know what happened. They had to just leave it, I guess. I don't know what was this conversation with the UFC or whatever, but it doesn't make any difference anyway.
Yeah. Then you get Patricio in April, and he said he was willing to fight you in Mexico. And so how come they didn't? Because you're such a big star in Mexico, why didn't they do this fight in Mexico just 2 weeks prior?
I don't know. I was asking the UFC, and they say they're rather having me in April.
Okay.
I was getting ready, my diet, everything. I had everything, my meal plan, my preparation, everything was towards fighting March 29th in Mexico City. That's what I thought it was going to happen. And the UFC just called me and offered me the fight, and I say yes.
Did you like the idea of fighting Pitbull in his UFC debut? Like you said, a legend of the Bellator scene. Or were you hoping to fight one of the established UFC fighters?
I was hoping to fight one of the established UFC fighters. But I think some of them there won't be able to fight for one or other reason. And they say, okay, the fight to do is Patricio Pitbull. What do you think about that one? I was like, okay, let's do it. I like the fight. The guy is a legend. He's dangerous, and I think it's gonna be a great fight. All of these guys fighting at the big leagues, they have the talent to be fighting or competing at the maximum level. Sometimes it's just contracts. Sometimes it's opportunities. Sometimes it's many things, right? But I just think all of these guys are really dangerous and talented, and they just probably just need an opportunity to prove it. No, I think the guy was just really excited about fighting in the UFC, and I think that probably the only way that he was going to make that happen if I accept the fight. And whenever he DM me, I say, yeah, man, sure, let's do it. And he was just trying to get me to react to him, but I'm over that fucking shit. I'm here to fight. No,
Yeah.
That for me is like a mad girlfriend movement, and
You're too old for this stuff. You've been there, done that.
Yeah, like I just don't fall for that shit that easily, you know.
I guess
Bark.
he was trying to, I think, maybe insinuate that you didn't want to fight him, but that doesn't seem to be the case. You were open to it regardless.
Yeah, I mean, we're in the fighting business, you know, and the UFC wanted this fight to happen. Why not? That's it.
Have you or your team been told that if something happens to Volkanovski or Lopez that you would move up to the main event?
No, we haven't talked about that. I think it's a possibility. It just happened with Islam.
Yeah, and Moicano.
You know, and Moicano. You know, I never think that that's gonna happen. You know, I like to keep the plan. Obviously, it's just like an idea that is just like on the side, right? But my main focus is on Patricio Pitbull. And regardless of what happens, you know, I have to be ready to anything that happens. So if that's the case, and the UFC decides to, for some reason, make the championship fight because some of the guys didn't make weight, got injured or whatever, of course, 100%, I'll take it.
Do you think Ilia comes back to 145, or do you think that's it?
I was watching him. He, you know, that's a pretty big weight drop. You know, I don't know if he's gonna be able to come back to the category or whatever. I think he can still make weight. I don't think he wants to.
Okay.
Probably too hard for him.
Yeah. Do you think he'll have success at 55? Like if he fights Islam, do you think he has success?
Well, the guy has proven proven his words. You know, he has done what he said he was going to do, and I'll be wrong by not giving him his respect, right? But in a different weight class, different category, things can change a little bit. It will be interesting. I'm really interested about seeing him perform on the 155-pound division and see what he can do against bigger guys. Why not? I think he can do pretty well.